Hey everybody, welcome to our first, I guess, supplemental PE video. Now instead of me just providing some exercise routines, some ways that we can talk about staying fit in small spaces, staying fit inside of our houses while we're kind of stuck here, I've just provided everybody with the next remainder of the school year, the next 5 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, whatever it is, of day-by-day PE lessons, all right? And each one is designed to be 15 minutes long, and obviously you can do more if you want. I would suggest you do more because we are obviously and always striving to get 60 minutes of physical activity every single day. So do whatever you want, make sure you're getting all that stuff. Just on Tuesdays and Thursdays, take 15 minutes and focus on some of the things that we would be doing in class in this last marking period. So I will just walk you through it. It's not going to be like the other videos. Definitely still keep watching those, use those, and I mean, I still will probably be giving you one per week, like a Fitness Friday or a Sunday Fun Day. Something every week that you can get together and just do a workout together with me and Fisher. I don't know how often Fish will be joining me for these. I know, bummer, he's like the best part of this and totally, but this stuff's geared 3rd through 8th, and Fisher's in kindergarten, so I'm not going to necessarily make him come up here and talk about those things with us and have him do them because developmentally he's not necessarily ready yet. Not to say that he couldn't do it. This is just more about focusing on what I want you to do and how I want you to do it. Okay? So we are going to be doing a jump rope unit. It's something that we can do in small spaces. It's something we've done in class before, and it's definitely a fun thing. It's a great thing to learn for your fitness regimen. And we'll talk about just some different kinds of jumps and how those jumps can be worked into fitness routines. And today is just going to be basically all about the actual process of jumping rope. Now, we're going to need equipment for this. We're going to need a jump rope. That's it. Now, some of you might have a jump rope at your house. I've given away a bunch of jump ropes over the years. I brought this one from school. Might look familiar. Long rope. Remember, when we have the rope in our hands and we have our hands down at our side like that, we want enough slack on the ground so that there's slack between our feet, okay? So this one's just right. We hold the ends of the rope back in our hands and our thumbs point down. Or you can wrap them around, whatever, okay? But as long as you got some rope on the ground there, you're good. If you've got a whole bunch of rope and it's like spooling around, that rope's too long. If you've barely got any rope at all and it's just barely touching the floor when you got your hands down, something like this, that rope's too short, okay? Now, what if you don't have a jump rope? Well, I got you covered. I had this idea. I didn't even look this up online. I just was like, here, if I was going to make a jump rope, this is what I would do. And I did. And it works. I took an old bed sheet that we had here, I cut it in half, and then I cut like right down the middle of it, about a foot, tied one end of it to a chair and just twisted it up, made it so it was just a twisted piece of cloth, and then I just took some duct tape and I put duct tape around it every 6 inches or so. I duct taped the ends all up like that. It actually looks like a jump rope. Now, if I had more time or whatever, if I was going to keep doing this, I'd put more little duct tape strands in there and it would get tighter, it'd get a little bit heavier, okay? So I'm sure you can go on YouTube and you can search the internet, Google how to make your own jump rope. Maybe they got something cooler. But look at this. Put my arms down at the side. Looks exactly like my blue one. All right. And for our class today, I'm going to use this one. All right. So if you look at what you have for day number 1, all right, we're going to call this week just day number 1 and day number 2, not Tuesday and Thursday, because some of you aren't even going to get your you're not even going to get your packets maybe until Friday or Thursday. All right. So this is just week number 1, day number 1, all right? And on here it says Tuesday and it has the date. So if you get your packet tomorrow and you want to do this, go for it. Jump right in, hit it. That'd be great. You'll be right on track. But if you don't get your packet till Thursday, okay, do day number 1 Thursday, do day number 4 Friday or Saturday. So that next week we can all come together on Tuesday the 28th and Thursday the 30th. And then we'll be back on track, and we can do Tuesday, Thursday, PE time, 15 minutes. All right, but remember, that's just the bare minimum. Okay, so it says jump rope day 1. You need a jump rope, real or homemade, rolled and taped bed sheet. I even put that on there because that's what I was thinking I would do, and I was so confident it would work. It did. Jump rope grip, ends of the rope in the palm of each hand, rope behind ankles, slight slack in the rope. Cool. So we're going to put the end of the rope in our palms, and I'm going to have the rope at my heels, and there's a little bit of slack in the rope. Now, look up in the air. Obviously, if you're standing under a ceiling fan or a light or something like that, not the best place to jump rope. But if you got a nice high ceiling, I'm not sure how mine will work, but whatever. Or you want to try this outside, or in your living room, if you got a nice high ceiling, or somewhere in a garage, whatever, you're going to bring this up over your head so you don't want it to get stuck or break anything. So obviously safety first. And again, I do expect that you have already warmed up and you've already stretched and you've already exercised. That's how we start every class. I'm not going to add that stuff in there because that's going to take away from our 15 minutes, all right? This is 15 minutes of guided lessons, all right? Building skills that we can use in a lot of different things. We're building core strength, we're building balance, we're building muscles, we're building agility, we're building hand-eye coordination, we're building, oh my gosh, so many different things, all right? Coordination and just being smooth about things. So, stationary jump rope process, okay? Bring arm swing, big arm swing brings rope over the head, jump straight up when rope is eye level, turn wrists down and bring rope under feet, tuck in elbows and use wrists to continue exercise. So, here's what we're gonna do. Big arm swing brings the rope up over my head, okay? When I do that, I'm gonna pull my arms out and around, okay? So they go out, my wrists turn back, and I swing the rope over my head. Now, when the rope gets eye level, that means as soon as I see that rope coming down, I'm gonna jump straight up in the air. After I do that, I'm gonna turn my wrists down and pull the rope underneath my body, okay? After I do that, I'm gonna tuck my elbows in and just try and use my wrists, okay? That would be a mature jump roping style. Now, if you have to keep using your arms right now, that's fine, totally fine. Because it says, see how many jumps you can get staying in your own personal space. Try 10 times to set your record, okay? So, well, let's just try and do it 3 times. Starting right here at my heels. Big arm swing, jump when it's eye level, bring it under my feet, and tuck the elbows, okay? It would look like this with my homemade jump. Up, and 1, 2, 3. All right, got my 3. That would try number 1, so I'll try again. This time I'm gonna try and get 4. Up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I got 7 that time. Try number 2. So I'd try number 3 and I would try and get 8. Okay, let's try it again. Try to get 8. Up and over for 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could have kept going. You get the point. Try it 10 times. Build your own jump rope if you don't have one. If you have one, great. Be safe. Get warmed up and stretched before you do this. All right. There's a bunch of videos on the class website. There's a bunch of videos on our Facebook site of RC Hurons PE. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube. Just search John Hoydick at YouTube and you can find all our videos. There's all sorts of warm-ups. If you just want to watch one of our videos just to do the warm-up and the stretch and the exercise, do that, all right? Guided stuff. I'll probably see you though for a Fitness Friday or something like that pretty soon, okay? Keep up the good work. Post comments, send me questions, tell me how you're doing. Super proud of you. Keep up the good work. And and I will see you Thursday. Okay.
Peace.